left.
Rotate left, being that way.
Yeah. So, assuming that works well and it doesn't end up facing a really weird direction, we can try doing it again where it actually go afterwards and stuff like that.
How much are you rotating?
It's going to go up to 30% speed, wait for a second, and then it's going to ramp back down to 0. I don't actually know how many degrees that will be because I have no idea how fast it rotates.
Yeah, probably won't be very much.
So,
if anything.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, is it flipped over to on?
No.
Okay.
It's on now.
Okay. Remember the 5-second pause at the beginning? Alright. So evidently 30% is not enough for it to turn in any kind of meaningful way. It's not enough power. Yeah, I haven't written that part in yet, but we can
Also, I
bump up the max power.
turn more.
Yeah. Is it turned off?
Yeah, it's off
We try increase the power to rotation. I'll have to see if I can get one of those like PowerPoint remote things.
Yeah.
Wire it up to like start my program. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. It's on
It's
now.
on.
It's
It's
gonna
on?
go straight
Okay.
towards
Well, it didn't go
Doesn't
that
matter.
far.
Right?
The floor.
It's not going to go that far. Whoa!
He stopped.
The wire was not a good idea. The wire was insufficient.
No, I didn't pull the stop until.
Okay. Well, that was different.
Good thing you put that tape there.
Why have these like hanging up?
Well, because it's not secured yet.
We don't have enough wire to secure them. It hasn't shipped in yet.
Then tape it off. Just take duct tape to do it easy.
Okay, well, that's interesting. It appears,
Yeah, don't increase the turning power to not be more than 30. We tested it yesterday, it does that.
at 30 it wasn't really turning much.
Oh, well. Okay, well, don't do 80, that's still too high.
That wasn't 80, that was 50.
Okay. Try 45?
Just
Actually,
40?
Well,
try about
30, 35?
Why don't you do?
35 to 40.
Why don't you just do 30 for a longer amount of time?
No,
Because
because it got stuck even when it was at max. It was just sitting there.
And, I mean, once we get paneling and everything on, it's going to be a lot heavier, too. So.
But for now, you don't have to.
huh?
What are we using for paneling?
For what?
Paneling.
Oh.
You don't want to turn it up that high.
Okay.
Probably something like this right now.
What?
Give me a clamp. You can actually clamp this down. I will go
Not
get
really.
the
snow tires for it.
Alright.
So have you started the program yet?
No.
Okay, so when I plug this in, it's not going to go.
Shouldn't.
Alrighty.
Expect that it will go.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, 5-second countdown starting
Wait.
now.
One.
About this. There is an evil robot.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you pull it before it stopped?
Huh? No, it stopped, and then it's turned. And then it's shaking.
Yeah, but you turned it off before it was done rotating, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Only because it was shaking on it, and I just didn't want another accident.
Well, then let me send it some commands so that it won't start turning as soon as we.
Is there anyone in the shop watching? Some guy's gonna come to your fence and go around.
Amir should be there.
Oh, you mean defensively watching?
Spectators.
You gotta have a lot of expensive.
So, you guys think that was too shaky, like too much speed for the rotation, or what?
I thought it was fun. I mean, it was still dragging. But
Yeah.
that's still probably a mechanical issue, or either a mechanical or like.
You want me to try slowing it down a little?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Maybe like 2%.
Or we can do 5. Make it even. Make it easier on him.
Well, right now it's at 35%.
Because I mean,
Okay.
from our testing on grass, it performs much better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So on grass,
obviously.
it'll be much better.
Obviously.
So, do you want me to drop down to 30% again? We can try that for a longer time.
I would just do that. Like,
Very happy.
I understand what Jess Reed's saying about the weight, but when there's more weight, there's going to be less shaking. So then you put it at 35, and it'll be the same as 30, but
Okay, but let's try 30 again, and I'm gonna say rotate for 2 seconds. Then,
Well, that's what I do what I want to do.
It makes sense you're talking not sort of aware of your body.
go far enough to get there. It didn't look like it was shaking. That's not what the issue.
It's not gonna shake when rapid.
That's 2 seconds of 30%. Not much of a turn.
well, it turned almost 90 degrees.
Did it?
Yeah.
I guess almost.
Yeah, that's 90 degrees.
Okay.
It shakes because it doesn't have enough power to turn. That's why it was shaking when you had. It was shaking more when you had less power than when you had more power.
Was it shaking more this time or the time
I think
before?
when it was shaking when it was trying to
I
turn.
think it was shaking more this time.
It was shaking more
Okay,
this
then
time.
why don't we try it at 40 and see what happens?
Alright, so I'm going to lose a
You
finger.
want some tape on the bottom of those shoes?
I'm gonna go back down to 1 second. 30 to 40. 35 was last time.
This is 35 again.
This one we just did was 30. Want to do 35 again? Okay. Whoopsie. I'm 65.
This is what will happen.
Oh, God. 65.
No.
Full
not
rotation.
65. I'm gonna drop it back down to 1 second.
Okay.
Actually, let me make it a second and a half.
Or we can make it 2 seconds.
It was 2 seconds. You want to leave it at 2 seconds?
Yeah, just leave it at 2 seconds.
Okay.
So it's going to turn left, right?
It's gonna turn left.
Alright. Just making sure. Just making sure I don't lose a finger here.
So what we should have been doing is
Could I get you to hold this?
Yes.
Thanks.
we should have just had somebody. We should have just read somebody. That first they just sit on a tricycle. And shout data at us. We could do this all the time since we got that
Yeah,
Well,
that was very effective.
I'm feeling raindrops.
Well, you turn it up.
I'm feeling raindrops too.
It didn't shake.
Okay, then we should get it inside of this. Not as bad. The grass is definitely not as bad. Good job. That's nowhere near as bad. The grass makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tearing it up clearly. The golf course is going to look good when we're done.
It's not a golf course.
It just seems like that's the closest replication.
It's rougher than a golf course.
I can only know it's just because I'm like
I don't have a golf course.
That's so much better. That helps a lot. That makes me feel a lot better. Yeah, and it doesn't shake as much. It's not versatile, but it might serve the purpose that we need it to serve. That battery's flopping around there too. We need to tie that down. We should have put more batteries in the spacers. It's just a little 20 in this thing.